Seriously Addictive Music News.
Hello there from Morning Glory. This is Marty Miller and that there is Conor Irwin. Let's talk about one of your favourite subjects, Oasis. They're at it again. That red carpet event. Liam Gallagher asked that question because this is the place to admit, we're getting back together.
It's not Oasis, right? I'm more of a Noel fan, and Liam is just gas-bagging on about this to keep himself in some way relevant. It's even starting to annoy me.
Sure.
It was at the GQ Awards where he was presented with the Rock and Roll Star of the Year award or something like that by John Cooper Clarke. Here's a little clip of that.
It's a nice one for the GQ Award. Obviously, this man took all the words out of my mouth and that, and my life, and that. Interesting, man. Interesting. A lot of people got a lot to say these days, and obviously I have, but I haven't tonight because I've drank a little bit too much champagne. But table number 18, that's where it's f***ing at.
Bit rude.
Right, okay. Let's move on quickly. The Strypes. Now, we all like the Strypes in this country, you know, and they're liked very far abroad as well. The Strypes are going to be doing their Christmas show. In fact, we had them in here quite recently. You'll see a bit of that in a second. But they've announced some good news for all ages. Yeah,
it's a great gig. And I think the Strypes do this quite a lot, where they have a Christmas gig and they just invite whoever it is, and anyone of all ages can go.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice thing to do because a lot of the time, and especially with a band as young as the Strypes,
they realise how hard it is for everyone to get into some good music.
Exactly.
And see it live performed. Yeah. Here's the boys at Radio Nova.
Like to think you'd get in touch, some consideration for someone you love, but you were never very into walls who were someone behind closed doors, decisions are made behind closed doors.
The boys are going to be playing in Whelan's on the 22nd of December after they come back from their UK and Japanese tour. So it continues to go well.
Absolutely. And can I just say, if you want a bit of a laugh and an insight into a touring artist, go onto Instagram and follow the Strypes and their lads on there, especially Ross. They're really cool on Instagram.
That's true.
Now, Matt Cameron has been an icon, would you say?
Yep.
Of the drumming scene for decades. Performed with Pearl Jam and with Soundgarden.
At the same time.
Was it at the same
Yes.
time? I didn't realise that. But now coming out with his own solo stuff. Are you excited about this?
Yeah, I am. I'm interested to see the man stand up from behind the kit, drop the sticks and see what he can give us. Here's a taster.
Album is called Cave Dweller and comes out September the 22nd.
Now, finally, we all know when we flick on Games of Thrones that there are some really well-known Irish faces in there and some really well-known international faces. But did you know, for example, Aidan Gillen, presented Other Voices?
Yes.
But did you know there's other lads in that show that have some rather dodgy stuff on their CVs?
Some really dodgy stuff.
Robson and Jerome, for example. Your man Jerome Flynn is of Robson and Jerome fame. They had some diabolical music brought out in the 90s.
Fairly bad, yeah. Rory McCann, who's the Hound in Games of Thrones. Here I go again. Game of Thrones. He was in a porridge ad.
Yeah. And also we have your man who is Dennis Pennis, the celeb interviewer, the trolling guy. Yeah. He also is in Game of Thrones at the moment.
The oddest one though, Peter Dinklage, who was in a punk band. Yeah. Like a really hardcore punk band as well before he turned to the acting career.
And he's done some stuff in 30 Rock and he was in Elf movie as well. But it's kind of funny to see these guys in other guises when you now accept them for their Game of Thrones role,
before they were famous.
You can check it all out here. That's it for now on Seriously Addictive Music and Film and Television News. Check us out again tomorrow and we'll do the same thing here on Facebook or on the radio 1:30, 4:30 for Seriously Addictive Music News.
Seriously Addictive Music News.